Flames poured out of this South Lincoln home Monday afternoon as firefighters tried to stop the damage. Shortly after 1, this home near 18th and Old Cheney caught fire. Emergency crews say a propane tank on the deck accelerated the blaze.
As units were approaching, they were approaching heavy black smoke from blocks away.
A construction worker saw the smoke and stopped to help before crews arrived. One woman was inside at the time.
The whole house was in flames in a matter of a minute. It looked like flames everywhere. The only thing that wasn't on fire was the wall right behind her when we got her out.
Lincoln Fire and Rescue says she's okay. The woman told us all she wanted was to save her 2 dogs, but there simply wasn't enough time. LFR added the home is likely a total loss.
We never did make entry into the building. It just wasn't safe for us to do so. We had to try to get ahead of it, and now we did, but not after extensive damage.
Officials say the cause of the fire is still under investigation. A home this family had lived in for more than 2 decades, gone in a matter of minutes.
The lady's safe. Everything else, the house can be replaced and all that. I feel bad for her pets, but, you know, she's safe.
Yeah, Vanessa, we're down here at the Apothecary where just a few minutes ago, Don Stenberg conceded the U.S. Senate election. There was a lot of cautious optimism in the room tonight that didn't come to fruition. Stenberg showed up at around 9:45, spoke for about 5 minutes to a crowd of around 30 people. He started by thanking his supporters and his staff. He added then that it's pretty clear we don't know who the winner's going to be yet, but it's not going to be Don Stenberg. His official concession then happened. He did say that he will throw his support behind whoever wins tonight, either Deb Fischer or John Bruning, and added that this is the end of the road for him. Now, we know that this is now his 4th failed U.S. Senate bid, so no real word on if that means if he will ever run again. Later in the day, the website Deadspin published a profanity-laced rant from the Huskers head coach dating back 2 years following the Ohio State game in 2011. Shortly after 4 o'clock on Monday, the sports website Deadspin published audio of a frustrated Bo Pelini talking about reporters and fans following the 2011 comeback win versus Ohio State. In the 1 minute and 42-second clip, Pelini uses foul language to criticize media members as well as fans who left early.
I took everything in my power to not say anything. They can all kiss my way out.
Earlier in the day at Pelini's weekly press conference, he responded to comments made by former Husker Tommy Frazier, who took to social media on Saturday calling for the firing of some assistant coaches.
Since I came back here, I've embraced the former players, and if he feels like that, then well, so be it. We don't need him.
Getting back to the audio, in response, Nebraska Chancellor Harvey Perlman and Athletic Director Sean Eichhorst both released statements expressing their disappointment in the coach's remarks. Then shortly before 7:30, Pelini released his own statement saying, quote, "I take full responsibility for these comments. I was venting following a series of emotional events which led to this moment. That being said, these comments are in no way indicative of my true feelings. I love it here in Nebraska and feel fortunate to be associated with such a great university and fan base." The website says the sound was emailed to them Monday morning. They say they did not pay for or solicit it. Monday evening, I spoke with the author of the article.
These guys are in high-pressure situations. It's emotional, and, you know, he reacted, and somebody happened to catch it on tape, and they sent it to us.
He expressed intrigue in the Husker head coach's moment of candor, something he says is far more common than the public knows.
To some extent, I kind of understand why Bo Pelini would react the way he did. I don't think what he did was a bad thing. I think it's kind of revealing, in a sense, as to what some of these guys, you know, are like behind the scenes, because they don't project that kind. They do their best not to project that kind of image publicly, but they're not always like that.